Guys, Dan Hendriksen here. We're at Tavistock Golf Club today. We've been out doing a course vlog and I thought I'd have a little catch up with James Wiltshire. He's been helping us out on the channel today, having a little game with us. Catch up with him about what's in the bag. I know he's got some new toys in there, so let's go and have a little look at what he's using for this season.
Danny boy?
Bit
yes.
fresh.
Yes, hence the snood.
Thanks for coming onto the channel today, mate.
Yeah, it's an absolute
It was a pleasure to play with you.
Yeah,
it really was. I think that's
enjoyed
the first time we've played golf together.
It is.
So,
and we will be collaborating very soon.
Yes, we will, absolutely. So, we're going to do a little what's in the bag, and I know you've got some new toys.
Yes.
You've got a new little deal going on with
Cobra Puma.
Cobra Puma. So, let's have a little look at what is going on in that golf bag of yours.
Okay, so I've had these for, how long has it been? About 5 days. I've played 2 rounds of golf, 3 rounds of golf including today.
Yeah.
Very happy so far. So where do you want to start?
Let's go wedges.
Okay.
Wedges to start us off with.
So we have, and there's no towel in here, so these are a bit
Yeah,
dirty.
they're brand new out of the box.
So we have the new Mim Wedges,
Yeah.
King Wedges. So I've got 60 with 11 degrees.
11 degrees of bounce.
Yeah, 56. Yeah, I have to actually look at
You
it first. I don't know off the
look
top of my head. 56 and 12, which is bent to 55. So I've got 60, 55.
Yeah.
And then we've got 52 and 12, and this is a 50-degree wedge.
Okay.
So there's a nice like even split in 5-degree increments.
Yeah, so were you getting yourself fit based on numbers, on yardages?
It was, so I know the pitching wedge is 46 degrees.
Yes.
So I just wanted to make sure that this year I actually had a 60 degree that I could use from the fairway, because last year I used to use a 56 from the fairway, and then I had like this high toe wedge which used around the green, but I just didn't like the look of it down, like playing like a 70-yard shot.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get 60, so I thought I'd just get a nice even split all through the
Okay,
wedges,
and then
basically.
bounces and stuff like that, is that something you dial in on too much?
This is something that I haven't done enough dialing in on yet.
Right, okay.
But I'm in a position where like I could, you know, if I didn't quite like the bounce, I could probably just ask, look, can I try something else?
Change it up.
I mean, I haven't done any short game practice at all yet. Golf is obviously just open, so that's something to get into soon, probably.
And then we move, just a quick one, shafts.
Yeah.
What did you go for in the shafts on those?
So I've just pretty much gone with the same as my irons, so all the way through.
All the way through, okay,
Yeah.
So you don't change that around or mess about with that too much?
I don't know, just because I'm still hitting, you know, like 3/4 shots, and there's still a bit of clubhead speed there.
So KBS S taper in stiff or X?
In X.
X, so 120 gram X.
Yes.
Okay. And grips, do you go with standard? Or
so
you've
I've
got
gone standard,
and
Cobra's standard is basically 2 layers added to
they like a
other
little
brands.
bit of a thicker, don't they? Thicker.
So I usually go like 2 to 3 layers on a standard grip, but as these are standard two layers, then that was fine for me, so these feel good.
Yeah. And then irons.
Yeah, I like these. They're really nice. So you've got the King Tools.
Yeah, so I've got these as well.
Yeah?
These are beautiful.
I think
Cobra have absolutely smashed it with this iron for this year.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think it's a stunning iron looking down.
It looks good and it feels like really nice.
Yeah.
The way they've done it. So I need to, I should be a better brand rep, but I think it's, what is the word? Mim. Yeah, but what's that stand for? Because I should know that. Metal injection molding, I think it's called, something like that, right?
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, I'm a great rep. So that allows them to like have a softer feel than a forged club. Yeah. So essentially, it just feels soft, but yeah, it flies well. There was another. They also have the King forged, but when I was trying those, I was hitting the 7-iron 230 yards, and it was spinning
strong.
at 4.5. So it was just way too out of control. But really happy with these.
And you go, I was going to say, so you've obviously got the 120 grand S taper, or 130s. 130, sorry.
Yes.
So X flex, and are you obviously grips the same as what you got in your wedges, but
grips
have
exactly
you
the same.
what lie and everything are you?
Yeah. So I am 1/2 inch longer and 1 degree upright. throughout the set.
Yeah.
Including wedges.
And that goes then, so
that.
you go pitch and wedge in the set through to what I can see in there as a 3 iron.
I've got a 3 iron. Yeah.
I don't see many 3 irons. Well,
yeah, I'm
not in
more
my game, anyway.
of a. I prefer hitting irons than
Hybrids,
woods, even though I've got like quite a few woods in the bag. I may have had an illegal amount of clubs in the bag today, Dan.
Yeah,
so
that's all right, mate. That's all right. I'm not sure you used them all, so it's all right.
But yeah, 3 irons pitch and wedge.
Yes.
And then it gets to this thing, which is an absolute tank.
Well, I've seen you hit it, and it does go.
Honestly, this is a beast. I've always liked driving irons,
Yeah.
utility irons, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
This one is adjustable a bit. I play it at 17.5 degrees. I'm thinking about lofting it down a bit, maybe, just to see what I can get out of this. But you can literally hit this there and there, and you can still hit it over 250 yards.
Yeah.
This is a really, really good club. Shaft is a Mitsubishi. I always think that's a car company, but
so this is obviously slightly different to what you've got in your irons. And do you think that's important? Are you just looking for a bit more launch out of it, or what? What's the thoughts?
Yeah. So Joe, who is like the head club
fitter,
guy,
really,
head fitter, just recommended that. He's basically said, look, I'll send you this through. Let me know how you get on with it.
Yeah.
So that was all the thought was at this stage, and it works. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
It works really well. I might play around with the shaft, but if something is launching well, because it launches like low and flat, which is what we want from a utility iron, there's no point in playing around with it.
Chase out of it.
Exactly, yeah, exactly.
And then obviously you've got some head covers here then as well. So
yes. So these, I'm really impressed with.
Okay.
And I've said that with every single club in the bag so far. But this, so we've got the Rad Speed Tour woods, and I've got 7.
They are snazzy looking, aren't they?
Yeah, the good thing about these, right, when they sit down, is it's such a small, compact head that it's just, I don't know, it just looks
kind of in
very...
between a hybrid and a fairway wood.
Yeah, because I think fairway woods have got quite big.
Yeah.
And this, just looking down, it just feels like you can play it off the deck.
Yeah.
You can play it off the tee.
Yeah.
It just looks good, you know? It just looks good over the ball.
Love that matte finish.
Yeah, matte finish looks great.
And that's the 5 wood, but and you're going to chop and change between the 5 wood and then the 2 iron, I suppose, are you? Or
that's
the 3 iron,
that's the
maybe
thoughts.
That might come out,
that's the thoughts really. So I'll probably always play up to 3 iron.
And you just want this one just to be a bit floatier?
Yeah, exactly.
So
if you're playing like a dry linksy course,
like
the
today,
2 iron's great.
Great for that 2 iron.
And then if you're playing a soft Parkland, it's great to have this in the bag. You know, I could probably carry it like 260 and get it coming in a bit higher if needed. So.
And what shaft have you got going on in there?
So I've got the same shafts in both of these, which just worked really well on the day. The Ventus Fujikura in an X6,
so it's probably a weightier version, is it?
Yeah, slightly weightier, I think. Yeah. And yeah, it just felt nice on the fit, so I went with this. Yeah. So that's 17.5 degree standard, so it's almost like a forward, really. Yeah. This one, I've bent. Or not bent it. Yeah, you don't use that anymore, do you? I've moved it. That's very old school.
Adjusted.
I've adjusted this. So this is playing at 13 degrees, the big tour. So this is almost like a second driver. Yeah. That's just the one I hit today out on the course. And because it goes out so low and flat, if I can pitch this at like 270, and you're playing a dry course, I can get it out there like over 300 yards and like fairly consistently. Yeah. So yeah, I've got the same shaft in here, but this thing is a tank.
A nice club to go to when the driver's, let's say, not being your friend on the
driver's not performing. You know, you can tee this down and just play like low squeezy ones, which is just ways to control and trying to get up on a driver.
What have you got going on in the driver then?
Yeah, speaking of driver,
so we got a different shaft.
Yes,
we have on the course.
Oh, this is the best shaft I've ever used. By the way, I'll show you in a second. So, at the moment, I've got this set on standard. It's just the Rad Speed. 9 degrees. I haven't played around with it yet. So
weight forward, so you're going for lower spin.
Yeah, I'd always need to try and get the lowest spinning option possible. Yeah. Joe sent me a few more shafts. So I'm going to do a video soon trying out all the shaft options, just to see if I can get the most out of this, and then also loft options as well, just to maximise it. Yeah. But the shaft I've got at the moment is this tent size 60 gram X, and this, honestly, it's the best shaft I've ever had. It's like so stable.
But is it light though? Does it feel quite light?
It's light, and I love it. I love like a light driver shaft. It's
Which
also
does surprise me. Someone that hits at it as hard as you do.
Yeah, I don't know
having
why.
something slightly lighter, I was expecting maybe a little bit heavier, maybe. But...
I went through a phase of using heavier driver shafts, and I just didn't get on with them as much as this.
Right.
It's actually my friend Leon who recommended I try this shaft, and I loved it straight away. So yeah, this driver I'm really happy with. It's really moved on from the driver that I was using last year, which I wasn't very happy with at all.
Okay.
So yeah,
does go, mate.
Been enjoying it.
Performed well today, to be fair, didn't it?
Yeah, it did okay.
And then putter, then.
Yeah, so putter. So this is one that I had when I was with Callaway. An Callaway Odyssey.
Yeah.
So this is a thing of beauty, to be fair. This is the Toulon. Very similar to like the Newport.
Yeah, a bit like mine. Yeah.
Very similar looking model. But this is just
that
a
weighty?
very nice.
Have you got some extra weight in that? Because
there's no extra weight added.
No.
But there's quite a lot of technology, like with the actual shaft in this, like the way it's weighted, graphite to steel. So I've been really pleased with this, but there is some things happening in the horizon for Cobra with putters.
Yes, there is.
So it's going to be interesting mid-year. There's going to be some stuff coming out which I don't even know if I can say exactly.
Not sure if that's come out yet. I'm not sure where.
No, I think they've had something. So. They've obviously had the 3D printed putter or something, but there's going to be a lot of models coming out soon, and then I'll try those when it comes to it.
Yeah, nice, mate. And then golf ball. I know you were with Callaway before. Are you sticking with that golf ball for this year?
I'm currently speaking to Titleist at the moment. Yeah. Trying to get something sorted with them. Playing the Pro V. Always use the Pro V beforehand.
Yeah.
So that will probably be the ball that I use.
Okay. Are you a tinkerer? Clubs? Do you like to play around with clubs, or once you find something, do you tend to stick with it?
As soon as I found something, I'll be happy with it.
Yeah.
And then I'll try to make. I'd prefer to try and make a club work than make a club work for me rather than. Sorry, does that make sense? I'd rather try and make a club work than make a club work for me.
Yeah. Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So yeah, not much of a tinkerer.
Nice bag, mate.
But yeah, overall,
looks good.
Very
looks
happy
tidy.
with it.
Very happy. Well, good luck with everything.
Just happy to knock a few past Will today.
Yeah, you did as well.
He's so brilliant.
He's a happy boy.
But yeah, good to be on the channel today, mate.
No, thank you very much.
To doing a collaboration
catching up again soon.
So there you go, there's a little what's in the bag with James. Always nice to catch up with players to see what they're using in the golf bag. We'd like to hear what you think about that. Are you somebody using something similar to what James is using? I'd like to put that down in the comments. Don't forget, if you are new to the channel and you like what you're seeing, hit that subscribe button. More importantly, give this video a thumbs up if you like it. And as always, stay safe and we'll catch up with you again soon.